You want to do anything else gross before I start?
No, I guess we can start filming.
Oh, Lord. All right. Are we ready? Let's do this. Today is the day. We are putting color on these two walls. And it's only taken us like 175 days to get to this point. But we're pretty excited. So what we're going to do is just a real quick sanding just to make sure we've got everything as smooth as we can. And then we're going to paint these two walls because these are the only ones that aren't going to be messed up by future works. We do have some other exciting news. Monday morning, we are getting loft insulation, baby. Woo! So that's really great. They're also coming on Monday to measure for the internal wall insulation. And then they're coming back the following week to put in ventilation, do some door undercuts. So one of the many things we have to do tonight when we're too pooped to keep doing actual work is to measure what the new floors will be so we know how much the undercuts will be. There's a lot of math involved later. But for now, let's just get dirty.
The first thing we had to do was remove the small skirting strip and the nails from around the room so that we would stop catching our shoes on them every time we tried to paint.
You can I borrow the hammer for a second?
Yeah. Well, actually, here, I have another one.
There we go. Apparently this is actively a crowbar situation.
Okay.
Can't get the leverage.
Okay. I mostly just wanted it dry and spackled to a point where all the paint wouldn't fall off the wall. I think this one is also about as good as it's gonna get. Not everybody will have gone back to watch the back catalog and to see the mansard green being revealed the first time. Honey?
Stuart Atkinson's advent calendar with no cubes. People don't go back and watch that neurotically every single Christmas.
Not everybody is nuts like me. Some people are nuts like me, okay?
Yes.
There's lots of different kinds of nuts, honey.
Nobody is going back and doing a watch through of these until we go back through and... Alright, the paper's stuck to itself. Yeah, nobody is going back and doing a watch through until we go, hey, remember how difficult it was decorating this house?
Alright, so this is the mansard green. And I'm just gonna start cutting in. And hopefully we'll like it as much on the wall as we did in the sample.
Glory be, we're actually putting colour on the walls.
What a time to be alive.
Naturally, of course, because I've got it in a dark corner, the colour's going to be too dark, but... Yeah, milestone. This is a wall we actually chose.
Indeed.
Good talk.
I don't want to say this was inevitable because that's a big word. But I can't say that my husband and I have ever decorated a room together without something going terribly wrong. Today, it was a relatively easy thing. One of our older rollers just literally broke in half, and he's a big, strong man. He presses pretty hard, so it's gouged the wall. Thankfully, not actually that deep. So I'm just gonna give this spackle 20 or 30 minutes to dry, and we should be okay. And he's now on his way back to the hardware store to get another roller, because while we have 3 or 4 rollers here, none of them fit the heads we have. They're all a bit rubbish. None of them fit the handles. So he's just gonna go get a whole new thing, which he's super excited about. And I'm just gonna carry on doing what I can. Over the bit that gouged when the
Disaster.
well, in fairness, that was probably quite an old roller. Don't even know how long we've had it. Looking good. I think we're in agreement that we continue to like the color.
Yeah. I mean, a bit darker than I might have gone with if I'd paid attention at the time, but we do want a more cooling colour in the bedroom for relaxing, so...
Yes, annoyingly, we're definitely going to have to go over this a second time.
I fear we might. I fear we're not going to have enough paint to do that today.
Well, no, I'm just going to have to buy...
We might just have to go back over it when we address contentious wall 1, 2, 3?
Because it's interesting, because as much as we sanded it and smoothed it, there's still quite deep pores in a few places, so. But yeah, overall I think it's nice and rich, and especially once we get other stuff in here. So, and only one major boo-boo that has to be touched up. Actually fairly impressive.
Yes, and that frankly only because this...
No, I mean on the ceiling bit.
Oh, right, okay.
Again, curb ceiling, always gonna be an adventure.
Yeah.
All right, do you wanna, let's just get as much done on this wall as we can.
That wall?
Yeah, and
Yes.
then we'll see if we have enough to go back over any touch-ups.
I anticipate no, but let's really hope.
I too would be surprised. All right. Okay, that's about all we can do because unfortunately the paint is not going on quite as thick as I would have liked. So there's going to be rather a lot of touch up. So we focused on just getting the 2 walls done as best we can. And I'm going to have to just obviously order some more paint. The irony being I'm pretty sure I had a coupon that expired yesterday. Ha ha ha, that's the way it always goes. But we'll get some more paint in, and after the guys have been here on Monday to have a look at the other walls and we've got a slightly better sense of measurements and such, we will make the next part of the plan. Oh, that's looking better already because Andy has done quite a lot of tidying up. So you can see there's a couple of bits that we'll have to touch up tomorrow. We just wanted to let it dry so that we could kind of spot all the areas. This wall's actually not too bad. There's a few spots low down. So we've got a little bit of paint left. We've ordered a bit more. I think we're still deciding if we're actually going to paint this wall at all, other than just the white base coat. Because even once the chimney breast comes down, we're probably going to just put some soundproof boards on that wall that are kind of a nice stone look. So yeah, pretty productive day for not being productive for very long, if you know what I mean. It feels like a nice touch. We've also now got some additional tools for tomorrow. We have a birthday party to go to, so we won't be able to get too much done. But it's at least something. It's starting to look like our bedroom.